the Indiana Fever have dropped a new workout video with the rookies. I think I saw Jillian Aileen in there too, practicing with Caitlin Clark, and everyone is going crazy.
None of the Fever rookies are guaranteed to make the team because a lot of these players are battling for what seems to be essentially one spot, maybe two as the season goes along, once they get past a certain threshold. But when you do see the rookies come in, you can't help but get a little excited, especially when the team shows some footage of them establishing a connection with one Caitlin Clark.
Most influential female athletes right now: Coco Gauff, 10, Juju Watkins, number 9, Cameron Brent, 8, Paige Beckers, number 7, Sabrina Ionescu, number 6, A'ja Wilson. So A'ja's not going to be happy either. Jakari Richardson was number 4, Simone Biles, number 3, right here. I can't quite get past the fact that Simone Biles is behind Angel Reese. Caitlin Clark, she ran away with number 1. I don't think that should surprise us. She came away with number 1. Caitlin Clark is redefining the entire landscape of women's sports. Her dominance on the court has shattered outdated narratives about women's sports, proving that women's basketball can be just as marketable and widely watched as men's. But the Caitlin Clark effect goes far beyond her performance. It's reshaping the entire sports landscape.
Who's going to be the next face of the NBA? We don't get to decide that. The marketplace decides that. The people have chosen Caitlin Clark. They enjoy watching her play, her style, her energy, her shot. Whether it's because her game mirrors one of the greatest players in the NBA in Steph Curry or not, I don't know what it is. It's an intangible thing, right? Yes, we can say she's a dog. Okay, there's been other dogs. Okay, she's a great shooter. There's been other great shooters. She has it. She's got the thing.
And for Caitlin Clark to have the awareness to drive the eyeballs there, you have to give her so much credit.
Stop what you're doing, because the footage we've all been waiting for is finally here. An unseen practice video of Caitlin Clark just leaked, and it's absolute proof why she's the number 1 player on the planet.
Number 1 in your heart, Caitlin Elizabeth Clark.
If you believe Caitlin Clark is the real deal, the future of basketball, I want you to light up the comments with CC number 1. Let's flood it and let the haters know where we stand.
She is not only the needle mover, she is the needle. But at this point, it's pretty clear Caitlin Clark is driving the bus and driving the sales.
This is not hype. This is not media spin. What you're about to see is raw, real, and unstoppable.
She just brings so much passion to the game, and look at all these people.
Caitlin Clark's talent, leadership, and greatness are on full display, even when the cameras weren't supposed to catch it. Get ready, because after this, there's no denying it. Caitlin Clark owns the future.
Caitlin Clark is the GOAT.
She signed my jersey. I'm so happy. I'm crying. I'm so happy. This is the best day ever.
Caitlin Clark effect seems to be crazier than year 1.
I love watching her score and just everything about her.
They went the extra mile just to watch her play here.
This is great news for women's basketball, period.
The moment this unseen practice footage starts rolling, one thing becomes crystal clear. Caitlin Clark isn't just another player on the court. Even when the focus of the video is supposed to be on the rookies.
So all the rookies are in Indiana. They were at the Pacers game, tossing out shirts with the rest of the team. So hot off the presses, the Indiana Fever have dropped a workout video, which has Bree Hall, it has Yvonne Ejim, and it has Michaela Timpson showing off their stuff with Caitlin Clark.
As a rookie and making history. And so I understand her point of view. She wants to probably let other athletes shine. She also says, it's earned, not given. There are other people that can use that spotlight to compete as well.
You can spot Caitlin in the background, quietly commanding the space like a true leader. No showboating, no flash, just pure focus and presence. You see her holding her arms up, staying engaged, setting the tone without even needing to say a word. That's leadership you can't teach. It's the kind of mentality that separates superstars from legends. Even when Caitlin isn't the center of attention, her energy is magnetic. She's always moving, always positioning, always pushing the intensity around her higher. This practice wasn't about her, and yet somehow her influence was everywhere. That's what greatness looks like. It's not just about the points you score or the headlines you grab. It's about how you make everyone around you better without even trying. Caitlin Clark's presence during this workout proves she's not just here to play. She's here to dominate, to inspire, and to lead a dynasty.
as not all of them are going to be making team. But I did see in the background, Caitlin was the back there. And actually, this is kind of funny. Check this out. The very end right here where they're all high-fiving. There's Caitlin right there in the background just holding her arms up.
And that's exactly why she's number one. Not just in skill, but in heart, mentality, and the ability to elevate the game around her.
She is highly likable. I think that lends itself to her popularity as she comes across as somebody that's really just respectful, likable. There's other players out there that just don't come across that way.
While most players spend their rookie years trying to find their place, Caitlin Clark is already shaping the future of her team. And you can see it in every frame of this unseen practice footage. Watch how the rookies naturally gravitate toward her, how plays seem to start and end around her movement. Even when the camera isn't zoomed in on Caitlin, the entire flow of practice bends around what she's doing. That's the true mark of a once-in-a-generation player. Her influence is felt without her even having to demand it. Take Mikayla Timpson, for example. A lot of the excitement surrounding this practice came from her catching a beautiful lob pass.
My takeaway, I don't see Mikayla Timpson not making the cut. And her wingspan, it's 6'10", by the way. It's on display. Let's watch it though. All right, Mikayla Timpson talking to Aaliyah. There's Yvonne Ejim, Bree Hall. Ooh, nice pass. Looked good. Yvonne, that was good. I like that from Bree. Okay, that was a little bit of a slow release. Oh, see, that was good. Oh, that was a really nice jumper. Okay, Bree doing a layup. Bree's getting another layup. Okay, this lob pass right here. Let's just go over that again. Okay, remember, Mikayla Timpson has a 6'10" wingspan. But if she had a 6'9" wingspan, would she have been able to get that?
But what some people miss is who set that up. Caitlin Clark. Her court vision is on another level. She knew exactly where to place that lob, where only Mikayla's massive wingspan could reach it. Perfect timing, perfect execution.
Caitlin is already testing the limits of Mikayla's catch radius, laugh, LMFAO, Lob City, here we come. Everybody is like commenting on her wingspan, I'm telling you, and there's a good reason to. That was the first thing that I noticed watching this workout. Now, a lot of people are commenting on the fact that they have signed rookie scale contracts, and that is not surprising. They can be signed to the Indiana Fever but not make the team or not make the cut, or they can be like released. I think that this just ensures that the Indiana Fever can sign them, and the Indiana Fever can like either stash them away overseas, have them come back later, maybe if they want them to get a little more experience, or they can sign them to the injury list. I don't know if that's like, you know, like a loophole, but I think that that's one way that they can bring two people on instead of just the one that they can afford right now.
That kind of pass doesn't happen by accident. It's the product of years of grinding, of developing that sixth sense on the court. And Caitlin Clark has it in spades. And it's not just one moment. Throughout the workout, you see Caitlin throwing crisp passes, setting up spacing, talking her teammates through plays, making the rookies look smoother, faster, and more confident. Players like Bree Hall and Yvonne Ejim benefited just by sharing the floor with her. Even subtle things like timing on a layup or positioning for a jumper improve because Caitlin is reading the defense and reacting before most players even recognize what's happening. This is why having a player like Caitlin Clark isn't just about what she does individually. It's about what she brings out in everyone else. It's the ripple effect of greatness. Rookies stepping up, plays looking sharper, team chemistry clicking faster than expected. That's all Caitlin's influence at work. When you're watching this unseen footage, you're not just seeing drills. You're seeing the beginning of something bigger. Caitlin is laying the foundation for the Indiana Fever's future. One perfect pass, one high IQ play, one leadership moment at a time. And the scariest part, she's just getting started. If she's already elevating her teammates this much before even playing a full WNBA season, imagine where this team will be with Caitlin Clark running the show long term. It's not hype, it's happening. right before our eyes.
There's so many players who cite you as an inspiration for their games, including Caitlin Clark, who's just absolutely a phenomenon in college. What's that next step like for her?
You know, next steps, gosh, in this generation, right? You have, I think, just so many more challenges of how to handle yourself as an adult, right? You go through that whirlwind of being a senior in college, transitioning into the W. And then the next step is how to become just an even better leader. And so much of leadership, I think, is listening and learning. And hopefully the more she can get connected to vets in the league and just different people and coaches and anyone that she can glean wisdom from of how to just continue to learn how to be as a connected and inspiring leader as she can be. And a lot of that is walking the walk and not just talking the talk. So she's already on her way, but, continuing to have fun, continuing to anticipate how people are going to try to stop her and being prepared as she can be for next season.
The moment that unseen practice video hit the internet, social media absolutely exploded. And it wasn't just about the rookies showing off their skills. No, the real buzz was all about Caitlin Clark. Even when the footage barely focused on her, fans couldn't stop talking about how she commanded the court, how her energy lifted the entire team, and how even in a simple workout, her greatness was impossible to ignore. Within minutes, Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok were flooded with posts praising Caitlin's presence. People were zooming in on the video just to catch glimpses of her leadership moments. Fans noticed how Caitlin was directing traffic, staying vocal, keeping the team locked in. Little things that don't always show up on a highlight reel, but make a massive difference when building a winning culture. One viral post said it best. Caitlin's already setting the standard. You can feel the shift. She's not waiting for her moment. She's creating it. That's the kind of impact we're talking about. Caitlin Clark isn't just fitting in with the Fever. She's becoming the heartbeat of the team. And then there's the chemistry. Fans picked up on how seamless Caitlin's connection was with players like Mikayla Timpson. That lob pass wasn't just a lucky moment. It was pure trust and perfect timing. In a practice setting, trust doesn't come easy, especially with new teammates. Yet Caitlin is already building it. You can see the smiles, the high fives, the instant respect she's earned. Even media personalities started jumping in. Analysts pointed out that while rookies like Timpson were showing off impressive athleticism, the person setting them up for success was always Caitlin. The narrative quickly shifted. It wasn't just about rookies looking good. It was about how Caitlin Clark was making everyone around her look better.
Right, and that's what a lot of these women are doing, is they feel like what we have done for this game, this young player has come into our game, and she's getting way more respect and all that stuff than we are. As she should. The young girl is a baller. The young girl has people watching because of the way she can shoot this basketball like Steph Curry. Steph Curry can't dunk. Steph Curry don't do none of that in the game. He can probably dunk by himself, but he don't really do none of that in the game. He is a shooter, and fans tune in to see Steph Curry. When I look at Caitlin Clark, fans are tuning in to watch her, and you know who that's helping? Everybody else. It's helping the Asia Wilsons. It's helping everybody else, the Plums, all that. It's helping all of them, the Tarasis.
This is why she's different. Plenty of players can rack up points, but how many can step into a pro environment, fresh out of college, and instantly raise the level of everyone else? That's what legends do. That's what makes someone the true number one. And the fans weren't shy about letting it be known. Comments like CC is already the floor general, and Caitlin's vision is unreal. She's the real MVP. We're everywhere. Indiana Fever fans, Iowa fans, even casual WNBA fans. They were all saying the same thing. Caitlin Clark's era has already begun. No matter where you looked, Twitter threads, Instagram reels, YouTube shorts, the message was loud and clear. Caitlin Clark doesn't need flashy editing or scripted moments to show her greatness. Just one raw, real practice session was enough to prove it. And if a simple workout video can cause this kind of earthquake across the internet, just imagine what the season is about to bring.
He was asked about Caitlin Clark.
Coach Krzyzewski, listen to what he said.
Yeah, well, she's terrific. And it'd be easy to build something on her because she's the best thing she does is pass. She's a magical passer and she has a great feel for the game. So, I mean, what her coach did, I would have done exactly what she did. Make sure she handles the ball a lot and she'll make everybody better. And what I was amazed with at how she's handled all the defenses. And then when she got into the WNBA, some of the negativity that was out there or jealousies. And I think she's just been remarkable. She's a really good basketball player. Yeah.
If there's one thing this practice footage makes crystal clear, it's that Caitlin Clark's success isn't an accident. It's not luck. It's not hype. It's work. Relentless, disciplined, all-in work. In a session where others could have coasted, where the energy could have been low because the cameras weren't supposed to be rolling, Caitlin Clark treated every rep like it was Game 7 of the finals. Her focus, laser sharp. Her hustle, full speed. Even on the sidelines, even between drills, she's constantly locked in, encouraging teammates, reading plays, staying in motion.
We had a high school girls basketball team there that day. So we had a little audience and we were up in our practice gym and they were like jumping out of their chairs, going crazy. Usually I never react when something like I hit a big shot or like I do, but never in like a shocked way. After like my 5th 3 in a row in like a minute, I was like, oh my gosh, like I couldn't believe it. I was like running around and we ended up winning and our boy practice players didn't hear the end of it. They still don't. Like I still love to bring it up to them. We talk a lot of crap, so.
This is the side of greatness that the world rarely gets to see. It's easy to admire the highlight reels, the buzzer beaters, and the flashy moments on ESPN. But this unseen footage shows where the real magic happens. In the grind, in the moments nobody else is paying attention. And that's exactly why Caitlin Clark is a step ahead of everyone else. Most rookies spend their first practices figuring things out. Caitlin Clark looks like she's already building an empire. She doesn't just practice for herself, she practices to make the entire team better.
If I was the WNBA, I would have considered a separate television package to a network on just Caitlin Clark games. I would have had 2 packages, the WNBA package, and then a separate, let's say 15 to 18 game Caitlin Clark package.
Whether you like the Indiana Fever or not, whether you like Caitlin Clark or not, it has gotten to the point where we can no longer deny the fact that they are the biggest draw in the WNBA, and they proved that all of last season.
Every pass, every movement, every word of encouragement is part of a bigger plan, making sure the Indiana Fever aren't just a team, but a real contender. And you can see the difference. Teammates respond to her, coaches respect her. The culture shifts when she's on the floor. That kind of transformation doesn't come from talent alone. It comes from work ethic, from heart, from the mindset that good isn't good enough and great is just the beginning. When you watch Caitlin Clark in this video, you realize something powerful. She's not chasing success. She's building it. One play, one practice, one moment at a time. This is why she's not just the face of a franchise. She's the future of the entire league.
I think that experiencing it, I love Caitlin Clark fans, but Caitlin Clark fans is different. They C Square, shout out to the gang, different. They are very passionate people and they gonna ride or die.
Listen, Caitlin Clark is a god to her friends. She does no wrong. Do not play. Do not play with her fans.
Let's just say C Square, I'm happy I'm on the right end of it.
We on the right end of the stick, baby, because
I hate to be.
Listen,
because
they love us right now. But if we go right left, it's over for us.
Yeah. Caitlin Clark fans, I love you back, I promise. Please don't.
Yeah.
Her fans. But the one thing I would say about Caitlin Clark fans that I can't appreciate, they'll go anywhere she go.
Oh, they gonna travel. She gonna travel.
And
right there. Right there
I just
with
think
her.
It's super dope though, because it's they would literally go anywhere she go, and so she's built that kind of platform. It's damn, that's lit.
The association, they gave us a gym that I paid for, not entirely, but they took money out of my check and I paid for it.
You better get the fucking full usage of that.
Man, I got hot tub, cold tub, weight room, full court basketball room. I walk in today, I'm on one side working out, Caitlin Clark on the other side.
Really?
I look at myself, there you go, 2 fucking legends, Patty.
Did you say what's up?
You know I say what's up, but I'm not the type to say what's up to interrupt your workout because I don't like people to interrupt mine. She can shoot the shit out of it.
And the WNBA assist leader this past year.
She can shoot the shit out the ball.
She's a great shooter.
And she's one of those workout people, you know, got to think, anytime I hit the court, I got to hit that bike. I'm older now, so I got to get on that bike and stroll for a couple, 5, 6, 7 minutes. So while I'm strolling through the park, I'm looking at her shoot it. And she's one of those shooters where, if you know, as a gym rat, you guys know, like, damn, bro, why you throw that pass bad? Give me the ball in my chest. I'm like, oh, she's a gangster also.
She's lighting people up.
Throw me the ball the way I want it.
What drill was it? What drill was she running?
I don't know. She was doing a 2 in a row corner wing. And if you miss, you have to go back to the next spot. And if you missed again, you have to go back to the starting spot. She had a nice drill. I'm literally still in it.
That's nice.
And she was shooting the shit out of it.
Of course she was.
Right. So she was shooting the shit out of it. And
she's the face of the league.
Agreed.
She's the face of the league. Agreed.
Just have nothing but great things to say about who she is as a person. Just so welcoming and so warm as an individual that she can have a conversation with anybody. She's cut from the same cloth as me in that regard. You know what? Us Midwesterners, we tend to just, you know, accept everybody with open arms. She was so kind to my family and everyone in the suite when she came to KC. So huge fans of Caitlin Clark.
There you have it. One unseen practice video, and Caitlin Clark once again reminds the world why she's on a level all her own. From her leadership, to her ability to elevate every single teammate around her, to the way she commands the court without even trying, it's undeniable. This isn't just potential, this is greatness already in full motion. And the best part, we're only seeing the beginning. If this is how Caitlin Clark looks in a low-key practice session, just imagine what she's about to unleash when the bright lights come on for real.
Where she goes, and she's very strategic about dictating where her value is.
The world better get ready, because Caitlin isn't here just to participate. She's here to dominate. If you believe Caitlin Clark is changing the game forever, drop a CC #1 in the comments right now. Let's keep showing the world that the future of basketball is already here, and her name is Caitlin Clark. Make sure you smash that like button, subscribe if you're new, and turn on notifications, because we've got even more exclusive updates, unseen footage, and Caitlin Clark breakdowns coming your way. You won't want to miss a second of this journey. Thanks for watching, and always remember, the world isn't ready for what Caitlin Clark is about to do.